This question here, we're being asked to work out what the total distance travelled is during the journey of the skateboarder. This is part D. Of course, in the earlier part of the question that you'll have used this graph here, figure 1, and you can see here that this is a velocity time graph. And you should know that if you have a velocity time graph, that the total distance covered can be worked out by calculating the area under the graph. So that's the idea that we're going to use, and the way that we're going to find out what the area under the graph is by breaking the graph down into constituent shapes, and we'll split it into 3 shapes because that's a good way of doing it. And the first of these shapes is a triangle. So if we look at this, that we've got a triangle here, we can draw in a line down like this, and we've got a triangle here. It's a right angle triangle. And we can work out what the area of this triangle is because we know the width and the height. So the width is 2, okay, looking at that scale there. The height is 4, so 4 times 2 is 8, but of course it's only half of that because it's the triangle there. So the area of that part is 4. We'll now look at the next part, and this is a rectangle. If we draw that line, and now you can see this part is a rectangle here, and we need to know the height of that. The height of that is 4, and the length of that is 4 as well. It's 6 minus 2, so that's 4. So that's 4 by 4, which is 16. So the area of that is 16. And then the final part here is a triangle again. So the way that we're going to determine that is by the length of the triangle there, which is 2, and the height, which is 4. 4 by 2 is 8, but it's half of that because it's the triangle there. So half of 8 is 4. So what we now do is to total these. So it's 4 plus 16, which is 20, plus 4, which is 24. So the answer is 24, but we need to make sure that we have the units in as well in order to get all of the marks. Well, if the velocity is in meters per second, then in that case that the distance is going to be in meters.